Welcome once again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. 7th edition of Salaam Cricket. We started this project in 2013 with the first edition of Salaam Cricket. At that point, to celebrate the retirement series of Sachin Tendulkar in Mumbai. Since then, we've done it every year. All of you who are present today, you can tweet, use Instagram, do Facebook using the hashtag SalaamCricket19. Before we get going, I need to thank our sponsors. It's co-presented by Omax, driven by Renault. Associate sponsors Serra, Xiaomi, Instarem, Zeal, and on-ground partners ITW Playworks and Mans Media. Okay, the first session. 2 generations of cricketers, but 2 people who have 10,000 international test runs and 700 international wickets to their name. 2 people who have won the World Cup 1983 and 1999. While we all talk of the brain fade of Alan Donald, please go back and see that semi-final and you will know that the man who tweaked it with his leg spinners will be on stage with Mr. Sunil Gavaskar in the next couple of minutes. And my favorite Sunil Gavaskar story to set it up, I just cross-checked with Sunny Bhai and he says, as the ball hit Michael Holding's pad, that last delivery and it rolled over, Sunil Gavaskar was actually trying to prevent a leg bye. And he picked up the ball and he put it in his pocket. The whole of Lords had descended. Everybody from the gallery had descended onto the ground. And there was one Indian who decided to pickpocket Sunil Gavaskar and take the ball from his pocket. So he put his hand inside Sunil Gavaskar's pocket, trying to take the ball out. And Mr. Gavaskar, without even looking at the man, held him like this and started running. To quote him, not even Usain Bolt could have held him that day. Halfway down to the pavilion, the man finally said, please, if you could leave my hand. Because his hand was still inside Mr. Gavaskar's pocket. Story doesn't end there. 2 years back, Mr. Gavaskar was coming out of the Lord's shop there, and suddenly this gentleman walks up to him and says, do you remember me? And he says, no, who are you? He said, my hand was in your pocket in the 1983 World Cup final. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the session will be moderated by my colleague, consulting editor of the India Today Group, Rajdeep Sardesai. Put your hands together for 2 legends, Sunil Gavaskar and Shane Warne.
Okay, we have the 2 legends with us, Sunil Gavaskar, Shane Warne. Your favorite World Cup memories. I've got to start with you, Mr. Gavaskar, as the senior person here.
Yes, thank you for that. It's got to be Kapil Dev lifting the World Cup on the Lord's balcony in 1983 after India beat West Indies, defending a small total of 183. That's an unforgettable moment. That's the best moment of my career.
And you keeping that cricket ball, the ball with which we won in the World Cup, in your pocket.
Yes, when Michael Holding tried to play the pull shot of Mohinder Ramanath, the ball deflected off his pads towards the point area where I was fielding. And my first reaction at that stage was to stop a leg bye, because from there you don't know whether the batsman is in front of the stumps or not. And then the roar of the crowd, signifying that the umpire had given Michael Holding out. I looked up, yes, the finger was up. I picked the ball up, put it in my pocket in the fastest sprint of my life towards the pavilion. I don't think Usain Bolt would have caught me that day.
And the ball is still in Mr. Gavaskar's house. So if you want to know where is India's World Cup winning ball, it's in the house of Sunil Gavaskar. Shane Warne, your favorite World Cup memory or your favorite memory of this ground?
Yeah, very similar to Sonny. The 99 World Cup here at Lord's, winning that was something pretty special. Singing our team song out in the middle, having a nice glass of beer afterwards was pretty cool. It was an amazing thing to win a World Cup. We started off pretty slowly and had to win, I think, 7 games in a row to win the World Cup. If we lost one, we were out. So to do that in the way we did that, to beat Pakistan in the final was an amazing achievement.
It couldn't have been one glass of beer.
No, there might have been a couple.
Was it Australian?
It was Australian, yes, it was Australian.
Okay, great, wonderful. The legends themselves to start off and kick off Salaam Cricket.
Okay, if you could please clear out the entrance so that they could come in.